my rod gets absolutely smacked here.
Oh, this is the camera rig. This is the camera rig. I don't know what I got on this. I mean, it's a big fish. It's got steel leader on it, so it nailed it.
Now, I decided to go with some steel leader here because of what I saw on the underwater camera. That's either a black tip or a spinner shark. That's the beast that smacked my rig.
The camera's on here too. This could be a shark. I don't know, it kind of hit different than a shark. Maybe it's something really cool. Maybe it's something cool. Maybe it's a big Spanish.
I'm using a nearly 15-foot surf fishing rod by Green Gitum and a PC Fun 5000 Nautilus.
I think it's a black tip. I can harvest that. That was awesome. Let's see if it's a black tip. Yep, you got tip, tip, tip. Now, if this is a black tip, the black tip's gonna have a white anal fin. I'm trying to see his anal fin. It's a black tip. Nice surprise catch on that black tip. We are going to eat him for dinner. White anal fin is a black tip. We got to gut him live, cut his tail, cut his gills, let him bleed out.
And we sure did eat it. This is blackened black tip shark. This is actually footage from 3 different days surf fishing. 2 days I caught 1 fish each, and then 1 day I got skunked. But we will see, there will be many opportunities that were missed, and it'll lead to some changes that we'll need to make. All of us do, because I guarantee you, you're not doing this surf fishing when you should, and you're not catching dinner. This is the first time I've ever seen one of these crabs in the ocean. Usually it's a speckled crab. You really can't tell what it is right now. And it's going to be interesting. There you go. You can tell with that red pincher, that is a blue crab in the surf off of Navarre Beach, Florida, along the Panhandle. And he's going to get the best of my float hook by Surf Pro Tackle. You usually think that if you've got a float hook above the ocean floor, these guys can't get to it. But as you can see, the determined little blue crab was able to grab, take, and rip all the bait off. And I'm using sand fleas, shrimp, and fish gum on every float hook or regular hook right now. He is eating that sand flea, and he is going to win. So don't think, just because you're using floats or float hooks, crabs cannot get to your bait, and they will, and they'll leave it empty. We've got some either leather jacks or Atlantic bumper. I'm not too sure. One's more slender, one's more fat. If you know what they are, leave a comment in the comment section. There we go. First fish that I see is a Spanish. That's 1. This is a different fish. That's 2. Using fish gum only right now. That's 3 different fish. Again, here comes some more. There's 4, another Spanish mackerel. What do we got coming through this frame? Oh my gosh, 5 Spanish mackerels, 6 Spanish mackerel. What should I be using for bait now? I should be using cut bait on these droppers. Need to change them with some tooth-proof titanium wire. I'm not going to catch, that's a pretty big one. I'm not going to catch any Spanish mackerel. You will catch them incidentally sometime using fish gum, shrimp, or sand fleas, but they want fish meat. So I recommend right here that I didn't catch much fish on these 3 outings. Had I used wire leader with a pompano rig or just a Carolina rig with some fish on there, I would have caught a bunch of Spanish mackerel. Here's a challenge. The next person, the next 3 people that are able to limit on Spanish mackerel in the surf, I'm going to send you a runt rod for free. The next 3 people, again, that catch a limit of Spanish mackerel using cut bait and wire leader, you've just won yourself a runt rod. And all I want you to do is send me a picture on social media to Fish Gum on Facebook. The first 3 that I get showing that limit, you will win a runt rod. Look how many Spanish mackerel there are. There are so many. Here's a different species of flounder, but I missed so much opportunity. But what I did do, and why I caught that black tip, is I made that rig with the cut bait and the toothproof leader on it. And what did I catch? I caught a black tip that I ate that night. Again, if you know what these are, leave a comment in the comment section below this video. Are they leatherjacks? Are they bumpers? Now this is one that can steal your bait as well. They can't swim up and get them, so you are protected using float hooks or floats like you get from Surf Pro Tackle. But these snails are called the olive snails. They're some of the most pretty snails that wash up to the shore, just their shells, and it's so smooth. They live most of their life burying themselves in sand, but they also will get your hook with your naked rig with no float, and they will bury that down in the sand, and you'll have trouble getting that rig back because it's buried in the sand. Notice the green tab, that is Tongue's tabs. That is a speed retrieve for any weight, Sputnik, pyramid. I can lift the weight from the bottom of the sand and it planes up and surfs the top of the wave back for a fast retrieve. Tongue's tabs. I'll leave a link in the description where to find those. We've got a nice big ugly swimming a little higher off the bottom looking for food. There will be a black drum to the left, small shadow coming in right now. It should get a little bit more apparent. Watch how he is hugging the bottom of the ocean floor looking for food. Oh, he sees a green bead or he sees my fish gum, but the line gets in his face. Oh, it reveals that I have a bait on a line and I lose that big ugly nice slot red, but's not interested in my fish gum. Look at all those little light fish larvae around it. That's actually some type of fish larva. Could be whiting, it could be pompano. I'm not sure, but that nice slot red is surviving another day, not wanting to eat what I have for it today. This is pretty coming up. Watch what's coming to the right. These are devil rays. Look how they swim. It's like they go up and then their weight from their head pushes them down. They come back up. Nice therapeutic looking way that they swim for our eyes to see. I did catch one more fish here in the surf, and here it is right now.
Finally. This was in close. This was in close. I cast it to the right though of this hole. I remember where I casted. So let's see what we got here. I was about to take a nap. About to take a nap. Let's keep this. All right, he's in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in, baby. Come on in. It's a pomp. It is a pomp. I haven't caught a pomp in a while. Oh, beautiful. Now, first thing we're going to do on this naked rig is we're going to cast right back out immediately. Oh shoot, it broke off. Now I got to retie it. Dang it. First fish of the day. I am so glad I caught a pompano. It has been a while since I was able to land one. This was a fish gum yabby with a sand flea.